What's up guys, Nestor Restorations back with another restoration. So in today's video we're going to be cleaning these Jordan 11 Legend Blue Lows from 2022. And as you guys can see, these are pretty cooked. We got some red type of stains. I think these are hot sauce stains that I got on them. But we're going to be deep cleaning them. We're also going to be icing them out today. So if you guys are interested in seeing the results, make sure you guys watch the full video and stick along. So of course, before we can get started on any cleaning, the most important step is to always remove the laces so we can clean them separately. So after we take off the laces, it's time to put in the shoe tree. This helps so it can keep the structure of the shoe and so I can apply pressure on the toe box when cleaning. So now I'm going to grab my collapsible bowl, and now I'm going to be pouring a little bit of distilled water into the bowl. And of course, for the cleaning solution, we're going to be using some Reshoevn-Ator. I like to put it in a spray bottle because it's easier to use, but we're going to go ahead and start off with the soft bristle brush and go crazy on the uppers. If you guys are interested in purchasing any Reshoevn-Ator products, use my code Nestor_Restorations to get a special discount at checkout. So now I'm going to be using a medium bristle brush to get rid of the deeper stains in the material. So now that the uppers have been cleaned, we're going to go ahead and use a steam gun to flush out any leftover solution and dirt. So I'm also going to be using the air compressor as well, just to make the shoes dry faster and to rinse out any leftover solution. So now it's time to clean the outsoles. I'm going to be using a little bit of solution and a medium bristle brush to break down the first layer of dirt. So now I'm going to use the wire brush. There was some tough stains that wouldn't come out, and the wire brush is a lot more stiffer at getting the tough stains out. So the easiest way to get rid of any scuffs on any leather shoes is to use Mr. Clean erasers. I like using these because they're easy to use. You can also apply as much pressure as you want because they won't end up damaging the material because of how soft they are. So after the cleaning, we're going to go ahead and dry them off with a microfiber towel. And now it's time to admire my work so far, and as you guys can see, it's looking way better. There's no more red stains on the uppers, but after the cleaning, it's time to place them in the ice box for a few hours just to let them dry and so they can brighten up a bit. So now it's time to clean the shoelaces, and they're pretty dirty, so I'm going to be using a little bit of Reshoevn-Ator solution and some water. So the trick to getting shoelaces back to white again is using baking soda. Now I love using baking soda. You can use it on anything. You just want to sprinkle a little bit, and you just want to keep mixing it in with the solution. So once we clean the shoelaces, we're going to go ahead and throw them in the ice box along with the shoes, and we're just going to let them brighten up and leave them in there for a few hours. And here's how the shoes look after they dried in the ice box, and there's no more stains on the uppers, and now the only thing left to do on these is to take care of the outsoles by icing them. So I'm going to be using some Drip Sole Sauce by So Fresh So Clean. You can purchase this stuff on Instagram. But before we can apply the soul sauce, we're going to go ahead and use some acetone and Q-tips to get rid of the hidden dirt in the outsole. Most people skip this step, but it's very crucial if you want to get the best results possible. Look at that dirt on that Q-tip, man. So now I'm going to start by applying the sauce all around the translucent sole, and then I'm going to be using the toothbrush to mix it in. after the soy sauce has been applied, we're going to go ahead and wrap it in some plastic wrap. So after we got the plastic wrap applied, we're going to go ahead and leave them in the ice box overnight. I like to do about a 7 to 10 hour session. So it's the next morning and I'm taking the shoes out the ice box, and man, these are looking brand new. These are looking icy again, and I'm very proud of how these came out. As you guys can see, just after one session, and that's all I'm going to do is just one session, just so I can keep this video short for you guys. But we're going to rinse them off and see how they came out. And man, these are looking icy again. The blue is back looking nice just after one session. The icebox really does magic. The uppers are looking nice again. And man, I'm just very proud of how these came out. So now we're going to go ahead and apply the shoelaces. So to apply the finishing touches, we're going to go ahead and use some liquid mink oil. I find that this works better than the spray, especially on leather shoes. It gives them that glossy, finished look. And here's how the shoes came out, and man, these are looking brand new again. I could literally put these back on the shelf and say they were brand new and you couldn't even tell these have been fully restored. But the soles are looking icy and there's no more stains on the uppers. And here are the shoes side by side, just so you guys can see for comparison. And just after one icing session, we were able to get these back looking icy again. So that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and comment down below what shoes do you want us to clean next. If you guys are also looking to book any services, my email will be in the description below. You can either email me or message me on Instagram. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.